Dan Lawless, West Ham Fan TV, and this is our Euro 2016 Dream League Challenge, where we have 4 representatives from each West Ham fan channel, including Evan from the West Ham Way, Jay from Hammer and Talk, Charlie from Hammer's Chat, and Scott from West Ham Fan TV, our very own. So, what we're going to look at is each of these guys have picked their dream teams. We've had the first phase already. So they've picked their dream teams out of all the teams in the Euro, picked the best players, and have been playing the dream team. So we are going to first look at the challenge, right? The Dream League Challenge, where this is the opportunity for these guys to get to change some of their players, right? So they've had a chance to look and see which players haven't performed well, or maybe some of the players that have been knocked out of the tournament, right? So they're going to have the opportunity to make some transfers, right? Then after that, we're going to look at who is bottom of the table for phase 1, which you guys have voted on what the forfeit's going to be. So we're going to see who's doing that forfeit, right? First, let's talk about the challenge, right? This is going to be FIFA 16, and it's the Advanced Shooting Challenge, right? The silver. So basically, if you get an F on the challenge, right, you get no transfers for an F, right? That's shocking. If you get a D, you get 1 transfer. If you get a C, you get 2 transfers. If you get a B, you get 3 transfers, right? The maximum number of transfers you can get is a B. Now, if you manage to get an A, right, you don't get obviously more than 3, but what happens is next week you don't have to take the challenge for the next phase. You automatically get the maximum number of transfers, which is 3 for that week, right? That's instant. Now, I've played this myself a few times. Most I could get is a C, right? I hold my hands up. Most I got was a C. So it's going to be interesting to see what these guys get. What they're going to do is they're going to film it live on their periscopes, right? They're going to film it live on their periscope, set their phone up, whatever, right? And then play it, so we'll see live, and then we can compare who got the highest score. So you can find it on their Twitter. Probably you'll access their periscope through there if you're following them. I'll put the little, links to their Twitter, their little ats, right there. Right, let's have a look at the table to find out who is doing the forfeit. Right, before I announce who that is, the forfeit, which was voted by you guys, it was a choice between eating some really hot chilies or the ice bath, right? Now, what I can say is the ice bath has won it by only 1%. It was that close, right? It's a 2-minute ice bath the loser has to do, right? So, get my phone out. Let's have a look at the table. Can't remember it off the top of my head. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, in first place is some geezer called Luke Allen. I don't know who he is. Sorry, Luke, but I don't know how he's on the table. He's not involved. I don't know what's happened there. But let's pretend second is first, which is Jay from Hammer and Talk. So Jay is in the lead on phase 1 of the Dream League. Next, you've got Evan from West Ham Way. He's come third. So you've got Jay is on 141. Hammer's Chat, sorry, third, or second should I say, is Charlie from Hammer's Chat, joint. And then you've got Evan, who is third, says fourth here, but it's third on 133. And last is our own Scott from West Ham Fan TV. He's come last. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, at the start, everybody said, Scott, you're going to lose, mate, with those picks. I mean, he had Ogbonna in the side. He only played, the game he got was against Ireland, where they lost. It's the only game they lost. He didn't get any game time up until that point. And he had a few other sort of touchy, iffy decisions, and it's ultimately cost him. And Scott will be doing the ice bath, which we will film. Alright, so make sure you guys check that out, because we're going to put that video up for you guys. All the other information, you can follow this on Twitter, right? Check us out, West Ham Fan TV, where we're going to put up the Scott doing the ice bath, and we're going to keep you up to date with the Dream League. And don't forget, check out Jay, Evan and Charlie's Twitters, which I will put up, and Hammer's Chat and West Ham Way and all that stuff there. And then I'll be back with at the end of phase 2, so we can see you can be doing the next forfeit, which you guys will decide. Alright, so that's the end of that. Hope you guys enjoy this Dream League. Leave your comments below, and one thing left to say, come on you Irons.